Baby, let's get into this doggone tea right here. So, I've been kind of quiet about the whole Real Housewives of Atlanta thing because if you follow me on Twitter, then you see my tweets because I don't make videos about them, but I'm a pretty, I will tweet my opinions. So, I had been tweeting about like the reunion show, and so I get on there to check my tweets and what have you and whatnot. So, I'm on there scrolling my little timeline. And so I follow Atlanta Housewives it's called at Bravo ATL Wives. Honey, and I came across this tea right here. Honey, it say Matt and Peter have been beefing for a minute, and once the two crossed paths at a radio interview, it got very hostile. Honey, we about to get up into this tea. First of all, go to Twitter and follow Atlanta Housewives at Bravo ATL Wives, because that's where the tea be. I be on Twitter. Follow me at All Things Nele on Twitter. I'm gonna leave links to both pages, but let's get into this tea, honey. So I'm scrolling. Let's get this video loaded. How this? Let's rewind this. Let's rewind this and get into this tea right here.
Talk to me. Just chill out for a second and talk to me. Have a conversation with me.
Scary ass nigga. Why you pull up and come talk to me, nigga? I tried to reach you last night. What's up?
Matt.
We could have squared this away, bro. Schedule this. There you are. You my bitch, bitch. You my bitch, bitch.
All right. Conversation over.
What?
Conversation over. Matt, are you fucking serious? Are you serious? Yo.
Oh my God. Look at him. Peter should have walked his ass like a damn dog. Okay, first of all, I gotta say, Kenya lies so damn much. I don't ever know when she telling the truth, when she not telling the truth. But Matt has shown signs of being really aggressive, like he acted fool and whatnot and what have you. But this the icing on the cake to everything Kenya ever said. Kenya said Matt's real destructive. He like to act a fool. He pops off. He crazy. Blase, blah, blah, blue to blue. He just confirmed it. Now, I don't know. Now, we all know Peter smart at the mouth. Peter like to talk out the side of his motherfucking neck. Okay? So, I don't know what happened before this point. I don't know if Peter said something. I don't know if Matt said what led up to it. I don't know. But, honey, that was some good tea. Peter should have, I just feel like Peter was pulling back because they was trying to break it up and he was trying to be professional. But I didn't want Peter to pull back. I want Peter to whoop that motherfucker ass, because sometimes you need to put people in their check, because sometimes people just get so hyped up and think like, oh, I'm big and bad, can't nobody touch me. You want to be hot-headed, and sometimes them people have to be humbled by having their ass whooped. And I feel like Peter was the one to do it. But he ran up on Peter. Peter had that motherfucker in a chokehold on down to the damn radio station desk, about to whoop this motherfucker up. And I feel like he should have went on and beat that motherfucker ass, because he always pop at the mouth too. So, but like I said, Peter had it. Peter should have went on and took care of him. But he trying to not hurt, I can't think her name. I'm sorry, my feelings. He trying not to hurt her, trying to separate two men fighting. I feel like he was trying to, not tear up they studio and be nice and what have you. But so I'm gonna need Andy to put them on the show on Watch What Happens Live. I'm gonna need one on the left side of Andy, one on the right side of Andy, and I'm gonna need Todd up in the mix too. And I need some clarification about what happened, what went down, and what his problem is with all the other men. So Andy, come on and give us this tea and help us figure this out. We want you to do the sit down and broker between the two of them and tell us what's going on. And I know you done seen this tea. But y'all, I want y'all to leave y'all comments below and tell me what y'all think about this. Because I'm going to tell you, I needed some good tea when I got up this morning. I'm sitting here getting my son ready for senior pictures. Next thing I know, this tea fall out. So, y'all come on through. Leave your comments about the show below. And like I said, I haven't been talking that much about the show, because I'm always on Twitter, and you'll see my tweets about it. Because I had tweets about, like, some of my latest tweets being about, I tweet so much I can't even think about like the lies that Phaedra done told and stuff. Phaedra done lied from, I don't know, from the beginning. They all have told some lies, but the lie Phaedra said about Kandi was the worst lie. You cannot defame somebody like that. You cannot. That's somebody's life, job, livelihood, family, everything. When you get to that level of lying, you need to seek help. Because something is wrong with you. You don't need to just tear down somebody's life like that. If you got that much hate in your heart for somebody because they caught you up in the lie or they told you did something wrong, you need to seek help. It is something very wrong with you. It's not that person, it's you. And you need to look in the mirror and accept that if you got an issue and you need to go get that shit handled. It ain't everybody around you, it's your ass. Then I want to say this. Kenya over there just running her motherfucking mouth. Kenya can't sit on that damn couch and look stupid like she do so well. She got to keep popping off at the mouth. Now, let's keep in mind, Kenya lied, damn lie. Now, she ain't lied to the extent that Phaedra lied, no. But up until this lie, they was neck and neck for the damn lies. Kenya done stayed on some bullshit since she been on this damn show lying. And then she'll get smart with somebody talking all kind of shit and say, I didn't come at you first. Bitch, yes you did. Go back and hit rewind. You got DVR. Rewind that shit. You always saying some out of the side of your neck stuff and lying and popping off and keeping stuff going. You will say something and then backpedal and lie and you be calling Phaedra fake. You up there with her neck and neck. She just a good ass lie head of your ass at this point. And then let's move on to something else. Why the hell are we giving any validation to what the shit Apollo say? Apollo done lied about this whole Kenya shit. He done lied about some other shit that landed him in jail. He stayed lying. He lied going about who Phaedra dated. Well, let's talk about this little girlfriend. That mean your little fiance, motherfucker, you was cheating before the hell you went away, like she said. So again, when he done introduced the fiance and somebody he been talking to, why y'all giving validation to anything he said? I need to understand why Peter and Todd living off Apollo every word, knowing that he is a known liar. Come on now. Why are we even entertaining Apollo's phone calls at this point? X his ass out. He done. Okay, let's get to something else. I'm sorry, my mind be everywhere. Kenya on the phone going on about, oh, I'm tired of all the lies, both of them. Portia and Phaedra need to go. Your ass need to go right the fuck on with them. Because you on the level of lying of Portia now anyway, because Phaedra took it on to a whole new level. But you still on Portia's level of lying. Portia lied, but she was lying off shit that was fed to her. You be lying for the sake of being, the sake of damn lying. Now, Portia even said in her text, if you say this on camera, I'm going to deny it to the end, bitch. I'm going to lie. So she was honest about it, but Kelly called her ass out on her. But at least she acknowledged that she did lie. Them other two, Kenya and Phaedra, don't never acknowledge that they lie. In all honesty, the only true real one is Kandi. My only issue, and I don't really have an issue with Kandi, but the thing she do, she don't need to be listening to everything that her little crew say, because everything her little pack say don't be true. She need to use her own common sense. Just like the issue that time she jumping all over Portia for something she said and Portia really didn't say it. That was Don Juan and his feelings trying to get shit turned, because everybody already know Don Juan want to be Kandi's only best friend and he gonna sabotage anybody else's relationship other than calm, as Kandi mama say, with Kandi, so they'll be the only two in the picture. And some friends is like that. I mean, it ain't necessarily a bad thing, but you just need to know that your friend do that so you know when to put them in their place and reel them in. Anyway, so back to this little fight situation with Matt. Then Pete was at the reunion show telling Bob something about whooping his ass. I'm thinking to myself, Peter, you a little cocky Bob, a big motherfucker. You over there running out that damn man Bob. Come over there like a motherfucking middle linebacker playing football and roll your ass over in that chair. You gonna have a new thought on life. I mean, but see, that's what I'm saying with this Matt situation. Who knows who popped out first? But anyway, leave your comments below and let me know what you think. And don't forget, go down to the links below and follow the links that I gave you. And I'll see y'all later. Peace out.